Cut one. Or take one.
Welcome to the podcast.
Stop. This is not an ASMR. Stop playing with fire before we die.
Yeah, let me stop.
First off, Big Jen is... Nah, let me stop.
Yeah, you right, I got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you. I can't stop and look the other way.
Hello guys, not again, but hello guys. Welcome to the first episode of the Drea and Loe show.
Yes.
The vibe and experience. Yes.
Oh,
again,
bro, we finally here. All that
burning.
promo and all that posting, we're finally here.
After all the time we took to finally,
It actually didn't really take us no longer than like
a month.
2 months to really
Really
get
felt
everything.
like a month.
2 months to really get everything together. I really feel like I should have checked my lips before this, because this is like,
But yes,
they're
guys.
giving me vibes.
Okay. All right. So.
It's gonna be a lot of that.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. But again, obviously,
Because I was thinking it. I'm not. Look, I already know what people be in their comments. I'm not slow. I read the. Sometimes I'm one of those people. You feel me? So I know.
All right. So you want to introduce yourself? Because
Right.
we're obviously not Drea and Loe.
No, that's not the case.
So who's Drea?
So, my name is Kaylin for one. My name is not Drea. My name is not Andrea. The name Drea comes from my mother's name, Andrea, who passed away, like, I believe it was, she passed away in 2018. So, since then, I've been calling myself Andrea reincarnated. And the best way to put that is the real Drea. What you see is what you get. I feel like, it's a lot of stuff that my mom wasn't able to do. So, obviously, I'm here. I'm her offspring. I'm gonna make sure, that I make her proud and everything. And shit, my middle name is low-key. I'm not telling y'all my middle name. That's telling you too much information. But my middle name got Andrea in it, so if I would have spelled the D-R-A, you would have been better with that? I mean.
All right. Okay. Like she said, she's Kaylin. I'm Kiara. K-E-A-R-A. Not Kiara. Not Kiaria. None of that.
Bro, y'all gonna have to spell K-I so bad.
It's not K-I. It's K-E. I'm sorry.
Or K-E-Y.
Kiara. My mother's name is Lauren, aka Loe, aka Love Over Everything, aka. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Love Over Everything is what my mom stood for, and we just want to keep our mom's name alive. Continue things that they wasn't able to do. Right. My mom died young. Your mom died young enough too. And we both lost our moms really young. We're both cousins.
We've always been close.
Yeah, we are close ourselves. We grew up with each other, obviously. We're cousins. And our moms were cool too. Yeah. Very close.
They were, yeah.
At the
my
family
mom was
function.
My big sis.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy because it's literally the same thing now. I'm like big sis and her, like the same way her mom was with my mom is the same way with us. So, yeah. And then the only like real girl cousins and like a little intermediate family anyway. Everybody else is boys. We were
always like closer, and then we're the closest in age.
Yeah.
So I'm like one of the younger cousins aside from my brother, but my brother wasn't even born yet, so it really was just me and Kaylin growing up.
Yeah. And for me, for what, 3 years? No, how old was I when you was born? Like 5 or 4?
Girl, you not fucking.
I was 3. Right. For 3 years, like I said. Sorry. The instant smoker.
She's 22. I'm 18.
That's beside the point.
But look, you're 22. I'm 18. What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Cancer.
Oh, does that tell you anything? Okay, let me just say this. It's a lot of Scorpios out here. I'm gonna just say this right now because I was just talking about earlier. It's a lot of Scorpios out here who act absolutely nothing like me. You motherfuckers is weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like you. Y'all scary. I see why they say the things that they say about us. Like, don't get me wrong. In some ways, we are very similar, but I feel like I'm a reserved Scorpio compared to all the other Scorpios that I see. Because y'all insisting on like revenge and like, look, I don't want no get back. Because I don't want no bad karma, baby. You can have that. I'll take my L. My L was a lesson, not a loss. Okay.
It's funny how people love to change their stories once they get on podcasts. Because Kaylin is far from an innocent one. She definitely loves to get back. She loves revenge. All of those things.
First off, I don't get back. I don't. Let's not say that. I don't get back. Before,
she's gotten back. She's probably changed, but...
Probably changed.
She's your typical Scorpio. Okay. No,
I am not.
She's your typical Scorpio.
So I'm fake.
I didn't say it typical.
Because I'm not gonna lie, the Scorpios I be coming across be fake. Be talking about y'all with behind your back. I am not like that. If anything, you're not gonna like me because I'm too blunt and I keep it a buck with you. People be mad because I'm not gonna lie. Fuck am I sugarcoating shit for? Say what it is. Say what you mean what you say. Simple shit.
I, on the other hand, am a water sign that is definitely reserved. I feel
she's
like
a fucking Cancer. She's moody as hell.
I feel like you can tell that I'm very reserved. I'm moody, but you won't know any mood I'm feeling other than irritation. And that's off my face.
She the only Cancer that I know that you really can't exactly tell what the fuck her emotions is unless you know her.
Yeah. You can, and yeah.
My mother was a Cancer. Not shit like her. I mean, let me not say not shit
June
like her.
Cancer. I'm a July Cancer. My birthday is July 17th. So I feel like that also plays a role in my Cancer-ness. Also, I'm a Pisces. My moon sign's a Pisces, so I'm a double water sign.
Maybe this.
And my rising is Aries. I have a lot of placements in water. I have like 6 placements.
See, I didn't check all that shit. All I know is, unfortunately, I am part Gemini. So that explains a lot. And I'm also a Libra. So how the hell am I a twin and I'm weighing the scales? I don't know. My emotions are a lot all over the place. However, I'm learning to get that together. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of self-help books that I recently have been like reading. I'm gonna look it up right now. It's this book that I actually been reading that's been helping me get like my mind right. It's like making me stop thinking like negatively all the time, stuff like that. It's this book called The Power of Now, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment by Eckhart Tolle. Read it. Trust me. It's gonna change your fucking life because it's changing mine already and I'm only like 30 fucking pages in.
Who's
Eckhart Tolle.
Eckhart is the man. Eckhart also has a book, the book I was telling you about. It's like An Awakening to Your Life's Purpose. I believe that's the name of his book. I believe his name is Eckhart as well. He's a very, very great author. Very, very great. If you want to get some spiritual enlightenment, he's a very great author.
Definitely.
For the job.
And I feel like since a lot of people don't know how to deal with their emotions, I feel like that's a big thing with everybody. It's not even just like
that's
little
a big
kids.
part of this show. We're gonna talk about, those things. I feel like people that are young, 18 to 23. I feel like people that are between ages of 18 and 23 are dealing a lot with, emotional problems and things of that nature. And I feel like we're very open with each other about how we feel.
Very.
So this podcast would be a very great way for us to talk to people and also let shit out.
We really only talk to each other about shit that we don't talk to other. I feel like we know each other better than anybody else knows us, even our parents, unfortunately.
And no one understands us like each other because both of us lost our moms, and
I don't think
it's like it's
that's a
difference. It's a whole nother we're not even gonna get that deep
because it's a segment itself.
It's just a lot of shit with that is
right.
It's
It definitely is. It's
But that's just a small bit of us. Our relationship.
We have hearts, so. If you occasionally see me drop a tear because I'm very...
I don't really think I have a heart anymore.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck she just said. What I said was, we're very sensitive people. She does not cry as often as I do.
I'm a crier.
You're
not gonna know I'm sensitive.
I'm a crier. you're gonna know that I'm sensitive. Like, if we ever get into deep conversation about our mothers, or like me and her relationship, I will cry about that. Like, I cry anytime
She's definitely cried to me more than I've cried to her, which says a lot because, again, I am a Cancer and she's a Scorpio.
Right, and
Scorpios fight, Cancers cry.
Right,
that's how it goes.
Which is crazy. You would think that I'm a Cancer. It's more, yeah, it's crazy. I think it's just because like my mom was so emotional.
Yeah, my dad, my
like,
mom, so like I cried to my dad. He'd be like, "What the fuck you crying for? Like, that's weak."
But then again, in our family, they're like that though. They're really like that.
Tough
like,
love.
Bro, our family really is like that. That's why I feel like I come off as aggressive a lot because, shit, like your granddaddy, my uncle, that nigga, every sentence is a cursing word. Like,
yeah, and we definitely have inherited like those traits from like your grandma, my granddad, my dad, your mom. Like, all that like really shows in us. Yeah, it really does.
Like, you would have to meet our family to understand. Like, we not.
They might. Well,
no, I'm not putting them on camera.
Super Bowl today, we might pop a few clips in here.
You can hear what the fuck her dad has to say. That nigga's hilarious.
Yes, and
shout out to my cousin Sydney. Nigga, you hilarious.
Yeah, I love my dad. I love my father. But today is a very good day. How are you feeling today?
I feel amazing. I'm very happy that we're starting this. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Like, I've always wanted to do something. I didn't specifically want to do a YouTube channel. When I did want to, it was like when I was younger. Because, you know, when we were younger, we was always watching shit like on YouTube and shit on other people.
YouTube is like our generation. Like, we grew up watching YouTube.
Right. So it's like I wanted to. Oh my god, I'm tired of seeing this white shit. I wanted to do that because I was seeing other motherfuckers do it, but I didn't really, you know, have a reason, like a real like what content would you put on there? What would be your niche, your audience, like that type of shit. Now that I'm older, I feel like, you know, I'm wiser. I done been through shit. I actually have something that's worth talking about that people actually want to hear. So now it makes more sense to do so. Like, when this was last year, my coworker, I was working at Cricket Wireless as a phone sales rep, and I was working with my coworker named Ebony, who's cool as hell. Like, she taught me a lot as far as like spirituality and stuff. I love her to death. Ebony, if you're watching this, hey babe.
Hey girl.
But we would have customers that would come in and be like, I love you and your coworkers' interaction, like the conversation that y'all have, because, you know, sometimes when you're in a phone store, you got a lot of shit going on. We started talking about life, stuff like that, politics, you know, racism, stuff that's going on in the news, spirituality, shit like that, which is not typical conversations that people tend to have normally. When you usually hear, like,
people talk about bot shit, like, oh, you seen this on Instagram?
Right,
TikTok?
like, not real, like, real shit. People don't usually talk about real shit, especially people that's our age. So when older people was to come into the store and they hear us, they'd be like, damn, like, you only 20, at the time I was 21, like, damn, you only 21, and I believe Evan was like 26. They like, for y'all to be so young and y'all interactions and the things that y'all say and the way y'all articulate yourselves, like, I'm pretty sure people would love to hear the things that y'all have to say because y'all are very well spoken and y'all have really good talking voices. So, and I always feel like it's a lot of stuff that I went through personally that I feel like that can help a lot of people, because it's a lot of people out here that's her age, my age, in between ages. Shit, it's even motherfuckers that's in their 50s and their 40s that be feeling like, you know, they don't know what routes to go down or what they should possibly do in order to, you know, make their life better. A lot of people be feeling like they stuck and they don't know who to talk to. So I feel like this low-key would be like a outlet to help other people. Like, you want to learn how to do a business, we're gonna talk about that here. You wanna learn how hairstylists started off or whatever, making pages, building clients, stuff like that. We don't talk about that.
You get different perspectives from the both of us because we both do different things. I'm in film school. She goes to
I'm going to school currently for health administration, which I really sadly to say, I really don't give a fuck about that. I would put, now that I'm starting to learn more about myself and I started getting more involved in like this production and everything, I noticed that I would be really good in public relations. I know how to, like, as far as like conducting myself, meetings, talking to people, shit like that. Like, I'm actually really good at that. Marketing, creating like web pages, webinars, stuff like I even got like a little business set to the side, like it's called Kaylin VA Services, that does like PR related shit for small businesses. So let's say like you a t-shirt company, you might need a website, you might not know how to do that, you want to learn how to advertise, you need Google Ads, all that. I would be that person to do that. Like, I feel like that's something that I'm really good at, and now that I have a hobby or, you know, a production to actually put that work in and put my talent work in, it's like shit. I'm very happy.
I feel like this for me, because like I said, I'm in film school. I always felt like compelled to do something like visually. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that visual representation was very therapeutic for me. Not no podcast though. I never thought I'd do a podcast, but once Kaylin introduced the idea of like that podcast, she just texted me. She was like, "We should start a podcast." I was like, "Yeah, we should." And that's literally how we started the podcast. That's literally how we started.
I mean, most shit when we text each other and be like, "We should do this," it's we don't. Neither one of us usually says no to each other.
It's
we
just like,
be
yeah,
like,
we can try it.
Let's do it.
We can try it, and if it don't work out, then
I mean, it don't work out.
But we're gonna be consistent with this. Like I said, we're gonna do different type of segments. We're gonna try to do vlogs and different
other
skits
stuff that
and
we gonna
things.
actually try to put on here besides just you sitting here watching our beautiful faces every week, talk to you on a screen, and you hear our voices through a mic.
Yeah, we're gonna
build a relationship. This is actually gonna be like worth your while, because I do feel like it's a lot of YouTube pages out here that ain't about shit. And I'm not even like trying to talk shit. I'm just saying like it's about lifestyles. I'm gonna make sure you come here, you gonna learn something watching this motherfucker for sure.
Kaylin, you sound like somebody's auntie right now.
I'm not trying to sound like nobody. I'm just saying like I'm gonna make sure that this channel makes an imprint on somebody's life, basically. Like, this isn't gonna be for anything. This is gonna help somebody some way, somehow.
It's gonna help us more than anything.
For sure that.
Of course, we're gonna, over time, as we grow, we're gonna want to interact with y'all, but we're really just trying to really figure it out and see how we.
2 months.
But we definitely got content coming for y'all. Camping trips.
Yes.
Yeah. You wanna see the city? You wanna see the Windy City, baby?
Look, I'm gonna say this right now. Don't ask about no fucking O Block. It's not happening. It's not happening. Do you hear me? That's not a fucking resort, my nigga.
It's not a tourist attraction.
Okay. I live down the street.
We love King Von. He's definitely a Chicago legend, but please don't get shot trying to take a picture next to this nigga's mural. Okay?
Seriously, y'all crazy.
Okay, alright.
It's videos of you motherfuckers coming from where the fuck y'all from to literally go into do you know what happens behind those gates?
We're not even gonna talk about this.
That's another episode.
We're not even gonna get into
you niggas tweaking. This is not the fucking channel for that. I'm letting you know that right now. If you came here to think that I was gonna tell your ass about that, you lost your rabbit ass mind. What do you say? If you think I'm wearing it, well, goddamn it, I'm not.
So tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and guess who ain't got no motherfucking nigga? Neither one of us did.
I don't.
And I really don't care.
I don't either.
To be quite honest with you. Let's light this wood first.
Don't no nigga. Look, I don't need a nigga to validate me.
Yes, we have to do what we have to do.
Look, okay. One thing I was not gonna do is stop the middle of us trying to do production because a motherfucker had to run out and go get a lighter. I'm sorry. Because I know motherfuckers gonna be listening to this. Stop stealing my fucking lighters out of my house, you asshole. Please. You're making things very, very hard for me. And my cousin here. I'm using a fucking candle. This is ridiculous.
Turn off the lights and light a candle.
This is ghetto. Oh, y'all might ask where it's from. Bath and Body Works, honey. It's eucalyptus. I love eucalyptus. Very calming. I be stressed. Need a breather.
So,
damn, that instant burn fast.
Yeah. The relationships. What we got to say about these niggas today?
I don't know. Look, okay. Well, first things first. Let's start with the cheating thing. Like, I am a firm believer in I'm not finna cheat on you if I'm not happy. Like, if I feel the need, I want to branch off and I want to fuck another nigga, or I'm really finna start talking to another nigga, I'm simply just gonna leave the situation that I'm in. I don't feel the need to like be trying to play with multiple people at the same time, because first off, I smoke too much. I believe I possibly might have ADHD. My attention span is extremely fucking small. So I can't keep up with one nigga and another nigga and another. You bitches is bold and strong. And I salute y'all. Because I don't have the mentality to do that shit. Okay?
You motherfuckers is some damn stallions. Y'all
is.
Not 10 toes, but y'all motherfucker got 20 toes. Cause y'all be staying with these niggas.
Yeah. That's... I can't talk.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about me.
Yeah, but with the whole cheating thing, it's just like I feel like relationships, the main thing is like people you communicating.
Y'all scared to keep it a buck. Like, I feel like you can't tell a motherfucker like, I'm sorry. Look, I'm talking to this person, or I feel like, you're not giving me what I want out of this situation. So I'm talking to several different people. What y'all better realize is, if you give them you give a motherfucker the opportunity to decide if they want to fuck with you or not. Like, tell them what it is. Give them the opportunity to do that. You not giving a motherfucker the option to say, I still want to fuck with this nigga, I still want to fuck with this bitch, knowing that he or she is fucking with several different people. If you can't, like, give a person that option, I mean, that person has every right to be upset with you. However, if y'all had this conversation and then it's like, okay, well, at least we talked about it. We had this conversation, so baby, you can never be upset with me and be like, well, I thought we were heading this way, but I told you from jump what it was. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a conversation that's easier to have versus you and this bitch going at each other's heads because motherfuckers, y'all cheating. You get what I'm saying? And not
even that, to be honest, because I'm 18, I feel like we all so, like, I'm so young. Like, people, like, y'all put too much pressure on themselves to be like a perfect girlfriend or boy, like you trying to be a wife or a husband. I ain't saying I try to be no wife, but I'm saying like people expect too much out of relationships when you should really just have fun. Like, stop taking people so seriously. I feel like that's what I'm learning about myself. Like, I take things too seriously.
Me too.
Like life in general, and I take people too seriously, and that's again whole nother story. I feel like that stems from other issues, but
that part,
it's that attachment attached to the one that have the feeling of love.
Right. I feel like I love hard. If I love you, I love the fuck out of you. And I love you unconditionally. And that's the fucked up part of me. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know what unconditional love is. Unconditional love is not...
It's love with no conditions.
That. It's that. But unconditional love is not that nigga beating your ass and you love him. I'm going to stand by... No. That's not it. Don't get that confused. And I don't want nobody on here thinking that I'm dissing anybody who's in an abusive relationship.
Dissing? Okay, let's...
I'm saying, like, if you in an abusive relationship, I don't want you to have that thought in your mind that that's unconditional love. That's not unconditional love.
Oh, I thought okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, I don't want nobody to be offended by me saying that. Like, you can love the person that's abusing you. You definitely can. But read that book I was telling y'all about. When you do that, you whole time, baby, do you know you beating your ass way worse than the person that's actually beating your ass?
It's somebody else out here that can give you way much more love, and that person is you.
It's a deeper hurt that's going on. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that you gotta help you. You have to grow first before you could try to grow with somebody else. And sometimes some people can grow together,
right?
And some people can't,
because sometimes you be in a relationship with somebody who's stagnant.
Right.
Or y'all might be growing, but in different directions.
What the hell?
Y'all growing in different directions. Like, y'all just not meant to be. Like, it was a temporary thing. That's also another thing. You're not meant to be with somebody forever. This could be a person that is just meant to be in your life for that time being that you was with them. That little 4-5 months you was with them may have taught you something in the long run that you don't realize at that point in time.
I feel like everybody always take like relationships that didn't work out as
it's something wrong with me.
That's not
like it's an L. Right. I did something wrong.
Exactly, baby. It don't even. Y'all gotta understand. It's some people who end relationships on good terms. Yeah. Like real shit. It's people out here who end relationships on good terms.
Or not even just good terms, but both of them had a mutual understanding. Like they felt the same way.
Not all relationships have to come to like
a heartbreak.
Exactly. And not everything is AL. Stop taking everything as like it's a loss, baby. That is a lesson. Stop saying it's a loss. It's a fucking lesson. Because now it didn't work out for you, but I bet you learned something from that shit though.
If you in your mind, if you thinking about what did I learn, because I don't know, after I end something or after I do something, I be thinking about like, I think about that shit for a minute. Like, I think about the situation, I think about what did I learn, what could I have done differently.
Bro,
I don't ever like look at it like in some, I fucked up or something wrong with me. It's like, how do I move forward in my next relationship or just in general? Like, or do I need a relationship?
Like we're not saying don't be accountable for some shit that you done did. Now, obviously, in order for you to grow, you have to take accountability for anything that you fucking done. That's men and women. Because I feel like a lot of ladies, it's always like, the nigga, baby, it's y'all too. It's y'all too. Because at a certain point, I came across a couple of you females that I done known personally, and y'all ass is a little slutted out. I'm not gonna lie.
Not even just slutted out, but like they'll
purposely
push buttons in they nigga because they got insecurities or whatever issues that they dealt with growing up. They take it out on they nigga, and it be fucking up their relationship, and they don't be knowing it because they hurt. Also, don't get in a relationship to look for love because you feel like lonely. Right. You have to stay lonely until you feel unlonely.
Right? Like, I don't think a lot of people understand that it's okay to be by yourself. Like, it was a time that a bitch arm was broke. I didn't have a fucking car. I had an apartment with absolutely nothing the fuck in it. A fucking box spring, a mattress, some totes, some build up shit, DIY shit from fucking Family Dollar. And I was struggling. I was miserable as hell. I was depressed as fuck. I was crying every fucking day. And I was by myself. Do you know what the fuck I was doing in that time? I was looking at ways to how to fucking fix money, fucking how to rehabilitate. I had fucking county care, still got county care to this damn day. So my arm is still fucked up at this moment. I mean, it moved. This motherfucker moved and shit, but this motherfucker is still fucked up. But I was trying to find out ways to rehabilitate my damn arm so I could get back out there working and shit so I can make me some money. I have a whole apartment. Baby, you gotta pay bills, light, gas, internet. Fuck.
And you adding a nigga onto all of those problems who is not trying to help is just going to fucking stress you out more.
Right.
Don't think the nigga's gonna solve your issues.
Right.
Because if he don't come in solving the issue, don't think he gonna solve the issues 2 months from now. If he's showing you up front something, best believe it's not gonna get better. It's probably gonna get worse. Because niggas don't grow.
If something is broken you, why the fuck is you looking at somebody else to fix you? That's not how that works. Like, I understand a lot. Like, it be a lot of people who post shit and they be like, he was there for me when he helped build me. Baby, I really hope that that's not the case because God forbid something happens to the man or y'all break up. And now, so what you mean to tell me? The nigga that built you, he gone. So what? You fucked now? Like, you can't really exist or be living because this person is no longer in your life? No. Like, you need to be alone. Motherfuckers really need to learn self-love. Like, if you gotta look in the mirror every day and just stare at yourself. Because I used to do that shit. I still do that shit to this very moment. And I know a lot of people be thinking, like, it's a vain thing. Mm-hmm. But it's really not. It's really me telling myself, like, alright, bitch, it's another day, another motherfucking dollar. You gotta take shit for what the fuck it is. Stop sitting here feeling sad for yourself.
Self-love and narcissistic is like, that's two different things. I feel
right.
Like, yeah, because you can't really show yourself love, but once it becomes like, oh, I'm better than everybody, or what I gotta do is more important than the next motherfucker, you're a fucking narcissist. Niggas are, I think a lot of niggas have like narcissistic disorder.
They really do. Like, it's ridiculous. A lot of these niggas think they shit don't stink, and that shit sad.
And then it's like,
dirty
sometimes,
y'all feel that way, but
you know, like, in relationships, because I know, like, with our relationship, we're cousins. Right. If you tell me something's wrong with you, I'm going to automatically ask, what's wrong? And I'm going to keep asking you what's wrong until you feel better. I'm going to be like, are you feeling good? How was the blah, 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 whatever. Right. Or I'm going to just let you vent.
Right. But you...
Some men probably don't know how to do that, too. So I can't get mad at that.
A lot of niggas...
But if they're not willing...
From the way they was raised. Yeah. If you were never around people that knew how to communicate, you're never going to know how to communicate. I'm not saying that we came, because we did not come from people who know how to fucking communicate. So please do not take this from us. We're telling y'all like we came out the womb just knowing immediately how to no.
Yeah, like we know how to, it's like we communicate on certain things, but when it comes to like emotional, like deeper things, it's like, for one, it's hard to explain how you feel when somebody probably is like, I don't understand why you feel like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. In our situation, because it's like we connect on a different level because we went through the same situation. So I feel like I do bump heads with a lot of people because when I be explaining shit, like I be feeling like they be thinking like I'm nagging them when I'm really not. What I'm saying to you is like, coming from somebody who is a go-getter, I'm a hustler, I'm gonna make sure by all means that I'm taking care of myself. Not selling pussy. No offense to anybody who does, but I don't have the mental capacity to do that. Just wanted to say.
Okay.
I'm
all right.
I might be high.
I don't know how we start talking about fucking pussy.
I said because I'm gonna give my money by any means. That's not included. But no shade to anybody who does. Get your money, sis.
It's plenty of ways to make money out here. If that should be the very last thing. I don't know how many things you gotta try before you get to selling pussy. Much shit to do.
If it's like you have to.
We're not even gonna talk about it.
Right, yeah.
Don't sell your pussy.
I can't tell you what to do. I don't think you should at all. But you're grown. Or not grown. I hope that whoever's listening to this is not... Look, if you are young listening to this, because I feel like this is gonna reach somebody who's young. Honey, this is not for you. I'm not gonna tell you to click off, but what you're listening to right now is something that actually might help you in the future. So this is not like a conversation that's a joke. This is not meant to be a joke. This real shit. Like I'm dead ass serious. It's a lot of people who struggling with understanding shit, and when they hit us, it's gonna be like a fucking light bulb went off in their fucking head. Like these bitches actually know what.
Bing bong.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life. Bing bong. You see them dogs on your front lawn? Just knew upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
Oh, bro, we upstairs right
now
at the school.
Take me out to dinner. Nobody's taking me out. You want to go out to dinner tomorrow? Or?
I gotta work. Oh, you said dinner. Right, you said dinner. I might.
I don't know.
I gotta check my funds.
But yeah, communication is a big issue. Consistency. Consistency is a big issue. I feel like the honeymoon phase with it's like 4 or 5 months, I guess you say, first 5 months.
Yeah.
After that, you'll probably get a feel like, was it really just like a lustful or like a playful like type of thing, right, or do they really like me?
Right.
And you really start to see people true colors. Like, I don't know. After that, what would you say? What would you say, like, in your relationship, you started to see, like, it shifts, or like in general, most of your relationships?
I don't know. Something gotta start. Something bad gotta happen. Like, I'm really trying to think. I'm high right now. I'm like real shit trying to think in my head. But I really do think it's based off of like when bad shit happen, that start. Cause that's the only time when I really start seeing shit. Like if me and a nigga get into it, now we arguing. Now that's when a name calling might come out, or you saying shit, or you bringing up shit that I done confided into you, and now you're throwing it back in my face, like shit like that, or something has happened to me, or I'm going through something, and you're not there for me. I'm seeing what type of nigga you is. Like you right there, you telling me like how you're coming for me, how you fuck with me. How you deal with somebody who's your significant other, and you're helping them cope with whatever that they're going through. If you showing me like shit, you distant, you don't really say too much, you don't really have too much to say, that's gonna let me know like this nigga, he's not the type to talk about his feelings, or he's not the type, you know, to like try.
But at
to
the same
there.
time, it's like after being with somebody for so long, it's like how long is it gonna take for you to open up or really like trust that person with your feelings, your emotions? Cause it's like,
I don't know, cause I'm a person with trust issues, so I can't tell you that.
But still, like, I don't
it's
know,
hard.
Like,
it's hard.
It's hard for me too. I ain't gonna lie, cause after a while, it's I never really, I never got deep in my relationship. I ain't never.
I feel like
past the feelings of how I felt about him, I never expressed my own feelings about things that, you know, I go through, or like, you know, things in my mind that made me sad, like
that you want, like you got to a point that you would want to talk to him about it.
Like I would never talk to him if I'm sad. Like I never talk to no boy about my mama. I don't talk to nobody about that. I really keep it to myself. But I feel like you and my auntie, my godmom, my dad, like the only people like I'll say like, oh yeah, like I'm just not feeling it. And that's when I'm really like low. And that, you know, that's rare. Cause I'm kind of that way too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
I don't open up in that way.
Most time, okay, so I feel like I've been in relationships where it was deep, but I feel like it's only one relationship that I've ever really been in where it was like, I felt like we really were connecting on a mental level, on besides physical. We were like connected emotionally, like talking to each other about shit, goals and things, like stuff like that. Like him helping me like focus on certain shit, like as far as like deciding, like if I'm struggling and I gotta decide, okay, well, which bill is worth paying at the moment, like which bill can go past due for a couple of days, and which, like somebody like that. Not to say like I need somebody to tell me what to do, but sometimes it's hard to make decisions, and you be needing a second mind because you be so in your fucking head you can't fucking think straight. So you might look to your significant other to do that. Like I once, like I said.
But how long did you think it took you to get to a place where you was telling him how you feel? Your situation was years. But
yeah,
like, what point?
I have been messing with somebody on and off. But I don't know.
You think it's because of how long y'all been together?
I really do think that
it's no other person. Because I don't
think
been in a long relationship.
Because it's, first off, for one, it's hard for me to open up to people. Like, even if we just a friend of 3 years, it's a lot of shit that you don't know about me. Yeah. Because it's a lot of shit that I don't feel the need to. I'm not going to say feel the need to, but I'm not comfortable enough to talk to you about.
I don't feel the need to.
That too, but
I'm feeling like an asshole really when I say that, but like I done said that to somebody. I done said that to somebody like I was at like I was like at school and I was upset. I think it was Destiny.
I'm dead.
And she was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "Bro, ain't shit you can fix, bro."
I'm dead. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
how I be feeling sometimes. Like, you really can't help me, bro.
Gee,
You can't help me.
Right, bro.
You can't help me.
Like, I was just on the phone with my friend last night, right? And I was telling him, like, I was irritated, right? And his ass, he like, why you making that face? Bro, are you fucking serious? Like, come on now. I just sat here and explained this whole entire situation to you. You sit here talking about some, why your face look like that? You just fucking with me at this point. Like, come on, bro. Like,
and then people, bro.
That's why I don't be feeling the need to talk to anybody. I'm not gonna say anybody, but I don't be feeling the need to talk to my whole group of people about shit, because I can't open up to my entire group about everything that I'm going through. I would have to call her and talk to her about it. I wouldn't I feel like even though about my mom, I could call my daddy and talk to him about her, because my dad, obviously they had a relationship. Him and her, they really loved each other, and like, even on a friendship level, even like after them not being together for so many years, like they really had a really good relationship. And I feel like towards the end, you know, it wasn't the best, but at the same time, like, I got high. Where was this conversation going? See, told you, my attention span is real short, and then I smoke. It don't help, bro. I know I was talking about my mom and my daddy. What was the conversation about? Oh, yeah. Them being so close, right? I could talk to my dad about my mom, because obviously my dad knew my fucking mom longer than me. So it's easy to talk to him about. And then not only that, that's my dad. Like, my dad is low-key my twin, for real. Like, even though the older I get, the more I start looking like my mom, my dad really is my twin. Like, that's shit. It's Gemini in me. That's for sure how you know I'm his child. Like, y'all Geminis know what it is. I ain't even gotta say too much. If you have any type of Gemini placements, you know exactly what I mean. But back to the conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Consistency.
Maybe this is a sign that we need to stop, because
smoking.
Yeah, because look at my fucking face.
Like, hell, I'm gonna stop smoking.
No, not stop smoking. Like, at this moment, nigga.
At this moment, I guess.
Because the candle out shit.
Yeah.
We will have a lighter next episode for sure. I'll make sure.
We definitely will. I have one in my car, I believe, but yeah, it was too late.
Yeah, it was already doing that shit. So it's like, fuck it. But what was I gonna do?
How do you feel about, like, the idea of, like, Valentine's Day in your, like, in relationship? Do you think that it's important for
I was just talking to my friend
man to really do something
right, I was just talking. Okay, so for one, I was just talking to my friend about this. My friend was basically telling me, like, you know, her sister was, like, telling her, the sister told her boyfriend, like, I want this for Valentine's Day and this and this and this. And me and her was talking, he was like, you know, that sort of, like, ruins the fun of everything, because I feel like that's the day that your significant other is supposed to show you how well they know you as well, because obviously they want to do something towards your liking, but also show you how much they appreciate you and love you as well. Mm-hmm. So, and that doesn't necessarily have to be something extravagant or extreme. Like, sometimes it's really just about being romantic and intimacy. It doesn't take much. Like me, I'm the type of motherfucker, you could simply give me fucking flowers and a card with a fucking a nice ass, thoughtful ass paragraph. Like, send me flowers to my damn job. That shit is fucking, like, I love shit like that. Or, like, let's just say, like, perhaps I'm coming in or whatever, I'm coming home from work, and I got my fucking bath water ran for me and my clothes set out for me and it's a meal cooked, like shit like that. Like right, or you did the fucking laundry and cleaned the fucking house while I was gone out fucking grocery shopping or something like that. Like I like real, I guess you could say grown woman shit. Help me the fuck out. That is a form of fucking oppression. Oh, bro. And that's not even monetary. Like, you're not even spending no fucking bread doing that. Like, I love that shit. That shit is, that's some real nigga shit. Like, you can, not to say that a bitch don't want presents and gifts. Yes, I do want them. However, it's not about the fucking money. Y'all, I feel like y'all attach money and love to each other. Like, this shit is crazy. The shit don't go hand, like, it may, no, the shit don't go hand in hand. Sorry, no it doesn't. Because I was going to try to make that shit make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't.
It don't.
Like, what the fuck? Me loving you has absolutely nothing to do with how much money I can spend on you or I'm going to spend on you or do spend on you. It does, like, it does not at all. Our relationship, how you treat me, how we communicate with each other, how you talk to me, shit like that, like, that's love.
I don't know what love is. I'm 18. I'm 18. I'm still trying to figure out what that is, baby. It's a lot of fake love out here. Coming from the 18-year-old.
If you're talking, I gotta be intense. Summer Walker fancy, I know what I'm talking about.
Copyrighted. Thank you, Galen.
For real?
You cannot hum. You cannot sing a line. You cannot.
We're gonna bleep that out. It's gonna sound like I'm cursing, but I wasn't. I was singing. Can I say the song? Just the name of the song?
Why? We should just.
Okay. Fuck it. I still love you, Summer.
We're not gonna talk about Summer. I wonder what Summer's doing on Valentine's Day. I wonder what these little couples gonna do for Valentine's Day. Let me say the best fucking gift I ever fucking seen, and I don't expect to get no gift like this unless I'm married to somebody. Michael B. Jordan and Lloyd Harvey, when he ran out the aquarium or whatever, bought them stocks and herms for her.
Right.
Stuff like that
is thought.
That is a thoughtful. But we ain't on that level.
Buy me a gift that puts money in my pocket.
I'm not on that level.
You know what I want? All I want is bills. Can you pay my bills? Like, no, I'm not saying like I'm a gold digger and I want like a nigga to pay my bills, but I want a nigga to contribute, because if I'm damn sure gonna contribute to my nigga's lifestyle. That's just the type of person that I am. So if I'm contributing to your lifestyle, why not return a favor? What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like I'm very supportive in relationships. As we know, I will go to great lengths to support my partner, and I expect the goddamn same. I don't care if I'm just pondering on something. Your ass need to be like, Kira, you can fucking do it. Okay? Anything you do, put your mind to it. Give me ideas.
Say that shit again.
Give me ideas. Uplift me.
Contribute. Nigga. Yes, my nigga.
You don't have to, like she said, it don't have to be monetary, but you can still, like, motivate people. Because, like, a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be doubting.
Water my fucking garden.
Bro. It's just like,
Like, bro, look, you females out here love niggas, gun-toed niggas, all this shit, niggas stash, cash, crack, crackers, drug dealers, and I'm not knocking y'all, but I like a nigga that got a fucking brain. Seriously. A nigga who can actually talk to me about shit, bro. Like, who the fuck wanna be with a nigga who can't fucking, you can't teach me shit. I'm so serious. If this is, in my eyes, if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship with somebody that's teaching you something, you don't need to be in that relationship. I'm so serious. Because a relationship is a partnership. Whether it's marriage or your girlfriend and boyfriend. It's a fucking partnership. Y'all are a fucking team. Y'all have to work together. So y'all minds, y'all have to connect mentally. if y'all can't sit here and fucking teach each other about certain shit, let's say, for instance, bitch, you know how to do taxes and this nigga don't, bitch, why you don't teach this nigga learn how to do taxes? That could be another side hustle for his ass. Shit like that. Like, if you not adding nothing, right, like I'm saying, this money shit is not all that. Like, yeah, add to the bills, baby, but can you teach me something?
Yeah.
Can you, like, tell me how to fucking buy a fucking, like, start a fucking franchise
Like
with Popeyes
like,
or something?
Motivate me,
or Steak
like, to
and
do
Shake.
stuff, like, reading books, like.
Right.
Nigga, what book you read? Kira, you should read this book.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Or
you
send me
don't
random
read,
shit.
Bro. What y'all read is statuses and shit on social fucking media. You niggas don't fucking open books. I bet you motherfuckers that ain't graduated, y'all motherfuckers ain't open the goddamn book. Y'all probably ain't open the goddamn book in high school, really, to be honest. You niggas are just sliding the fucking back. A lot of these school systems.
It's some respectable young men out here who are about.
Yes, it is. Y'all, it is.
They are smart.
It's a lot of y'all. That's y'all straight L's.
Oh,
Straight fucking L's. But I mean, at the end of the day, be educated. No, I'm not gonna look. Let me not just say be educated, because you could be a street nigga who knows something. So don't. I'm not knocking motherfuckers who not educated, because it's motherfuckers who just dropped out of high school, and these niggas is smarter than the niggas that were in high school, who actually went all the way through to senior year and graduated. So I'm not saying that, but you gotta bring something to the table. Like what Herb say? Can't even say it. Yes, I can. Fuck that shit. Dropped out of school, but I had knowledge, motherfucker.
Man, look, just have fun in y'all relationships, y'all. Don't be taking nobody seriously. That's all I gotta say. Cause
I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm confused too right now. So
cause
it's like, oh look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna say I don't care about relationships, because I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've met my person. We're just not where we need to be right now, and that's fine. But I'm not really worried about a relationship, because I feel like I have bigger fish to fucking fry. Yeah. Like working on myself, working on my attitude, working on the way I conduct business, my professionalism.
Yeah, let's talk about our self goals. Let's talk about our self goals.
I am in school. I'm so proud of myself. Like I was telling motherfuckers up and down, like, I'm never going back. Ever. Get that shit out your fucking brain. I'm never going back. Look at me. I'm back in school. Yay.
And what are your goals for yourself?
I actually want several degrees. Like I want to be a bitch that. And my friend Cherish was just telling me this shit was so fucking stupid. She was like, I told her, I'm like, I want to be this type of bitch. Like, I got a whole bunch of degrees, but I don't use them. Like, I'm just one of the motherfuckers who, like, I'm accredited, like, extremely. But, I mean, I'm just that bitch. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I want to do it because I feel like I want to put my brain to something mentally. Like, let's say I want to be a CEO of a hospital or something like that. Or I want to be, like, head of a department or something inside of a hospital. I can do that. If I want to work behind the scenes and work as an analyst for a hospital, I can do that because I got the degree to do that. But, I mean, at the same time, I don't want to do that. I want to work for myself. So, I mean, I'll go to school and everything because I feel like, for one, that's definitely what my mom wanted. So, I feel like I'm really doing this because that's something that she was really big on, me staying in school and being in school. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I'm doing it more so for her. But still at the same time, it's like, I feel like I got something to prove to myself too. Like, bitch, you can do it. Like, I don't know why you kept telling yourself, like, I can't do this, it's too late, I'm waiting too long, all my friends are gonna graduate before me. Fuck that shit, bitch. You move at your own goddamn pace. Your life is completely different from everybody else. Mm-hmm. Seriously. My life was way different from the motherfuckers that I was around when I was in high school and elementary school. So I had to move at my own pace, and I feel like I'm doing a damn good job. God damn it, pat myself on the fucking back.
So for me, my goals, I'm in school. I plan to
what the fuck my
get
goal
on
was.
my
I
degree.
was
Yeah. I'm just letting you go at this point.
We're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, baby. It's first episode. We're gonna get it, baby. But my goals, I'm in school, I'm a freshman. Previously dropped out fall semester because a bitch was sad as fuck. And I thought I was going to fail my first semester. I felt it and I knew I couldn't do it. So I took time to myself and I really got to learn myself through all that time. So now my main goal is school, getting my film degree, and dropping my screenplay, Love Over Everything, after my mom. That is my goal. And it's right here, bitch. Love Over Everything, bitch. Solange gonna be my musical consultant on that motherfucker. I'm gonna have Frankie Beverly and Maze drop a motherfucker on that soundtrack. You heard it here first. Shot in Chicago. Bitch, if you wanna look, think I'm playing like on my mama. This shit is going to be a great film. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not gonna, we might.
That was an E. I was L-O-E.
We're gonna, yeah. Low. Throw up the L's for low. Throw up the L's for low. And this movie is going to not be about my mom. It's just gonna be like about just generally like shit that people go through. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here that lost their mom or lost their dad or just a grandma, somebody that's really close to them, and
somebody that raised them,
and it impacted them in ways that they didn't understand. And I feel like that's what I want to do. That's my goal, is to be able to tell stories like that through movies. And this is the movie that I'm going to release. And again, Solange, hit me up. Bitch, you're going to be my musical consultant. You better not be fucking retired like Tiana Taylor by the time I get to this goddamn movie. I swear to God.
I keep looking at your ears. Your ears look amazing. I did not.
Done by Kaylin.
I feel like I tried to do the little fluffy look. I think I did a pretty decent job. I'll say I'll give it like an 8.
Yes.
But no, my goals, look, I don't know what I'm doing. I swear to God, I'm gonna tell y'all, look. I really want this fucking YouTube and Spotify page or channel or whatever page channel to take off. Like, I'm so serious, because I guess you could say I want to be able to talk to people. Like, I want to be able to talk to both, like, young women and men who feel alone and feel like they can't, like, get through shit. Like, seriously, because I understand, like, me being a person, like, I've done therapy, I've done all that shit, and I, like, trust me, I understand. Like, I done been in the darkest of fucking holes in my fucking life. So I feel like I want to be able to help people who feel like they can't get through certain shit, like possibly be like a spokesperson or something, or like mental health shit like that, or shit. Me ended up being somebody who possibly, I don't know, has a consulting business, something like that. I know that I'm gonna be a businesswoman for sure. Don't know where this is going, but it's going somewhere.
I feel like overall,
that's a lot of people out here, so don't be afraid to say that, bro. It's like real shit. Like, I'm in school and I don't really want to use my degree. Like, I'm working, not really doing something that I want to do. I'm thankful for the job that I have, though. But I mean, I don't have everything figured out, but there's nothing. Shit, it can't go nowhere but up.
Yep.
I done been at my lowest, so shit, it can't go nowhere but up. So hey.
Yeah, this show is gonna be a stepping stool for the both of us to be able to take it and use it for whatever we need to. It's gonna be a great platform. I feel like a lot of young women would be able to come, be able to have a nice community and talk about a lot of shit.
Right.
Like, I could like reference other YouTubers that I seen, like Trinity, She's a YouTuber that does a lot of spiritual content I told you about.
Okay.
And like you go on her comments and like all her subscribers are just like into her like vibe, and they're like uplifting each other in the comments. And I want our comments and I want our show to be like that, like really chill,
right.
and like we like friends.
We don't know
y'all.
This is a safe space. This
right.
is a safe fucking space. We are not here to judge anyone.
Yes.
I am not God. I am not here to judge you. It's not that, no, my high is starting to wear off. I wish you could relight this shit.
High.
I always look high. But now, like, I'm not here to judge you, baby. I ain't mad at you doing that.
Okay. Okay, probably.
Y'all can, bro, they just heard them damn cars. You can. That is so ghetto. Coming to you live from the east side.
Oh. Okay, yeah. It's time to wrap this up. We haven't really came up with the outro yet.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna have like, this is just the beginning though. Like this is gonna progress.
We're gonna figure out,
and we have like visions of how our space, our show is gonna grow already. Yeah. So it's like,
this is only the beginning. What you're seeing is just the beginning. Like,
this is only the beginning, and this was
a pretty
very successful episode. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Like I said, I don't have no plans. We might go out to eat. We might go out to eat. I don't know. I might just chill. I don't know. But I hope y'all have a nice Valentine's Day. This will be dropping on Valentine's Day. And yeah, again, it's
I'm Drea.
Drea And Loe. And make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all like this video. And make sure that y'all go to our other links on our podcast and shit.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Instagram. Like our Facebook page.
All of that shit will be in the description. And I also might put it on the screen as well. But
I'm gonna be able to be like,
yeah, we might have it at the bottom. Yeah. I might have our names at the bottom, actually. So you'll be able to follow our Instagram and then our podcast.
Instagram too. We have a TikTok too.
We'll be posting stuff on TikTok, so make sure you follow that. All that's gonna be
y'all
in
gonna
the
be laughing
description.
at my ass because I don't know how to do none of this.
We're all gonna learn. I'm in film school, bitch. I'm finna fuck some shit up, okay?
She gonna have to teach me.
I'm finna fuck some shit up.
I bring something to the table.
She's bringing a lot. She is a great PR. She's posting all this shit. Very, very smart. She's the brains, okay?
Thank you.
She's the brains, okay?
Thank you.
And yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see y'all on the next episode.
Bye, babies.
Bye, babies.
Over.
God.
Look at my head. Oh my god. Oh. You had a fucking headphones neck episode.